Hello, people. I am back with another day trip, and this time we are visiting Nuremberg from Munich. Most people know Nuremberg for its famous Christmas market, but let me tell you, Nuremberg in summer is equally beautiful. We took a FlixBus from Munich, and the journey was around 2 hours. Stand, and now we are going towards the Nuremberg city center. Okay, we are going towards Nuremberg city center, and from there we will go for a walking tour that starts at 11:30. So we are walking towards the city center, and it's almost a 13 to 15 minutes walk from the FlixBus stop. We visited Nuremberg on a Sunday, and most of the shops were closed, and it was also very less crowded. So if you want to pick up some snacks, it would be better to pick it up on a Saturday, because Sunday in Germany is a total rest day. The first thing that caught our attention was how beautiful the city looked. It had got colorful buildings and a small canal flowing through the town that made it look very picture perfect. The canal area is especially beautiful with historic buildings lined up along the water. It's a great place for taking some photos and videos. Since we were a little hungry, we stopped at this beautiful ice cream shop called Gelatissimo, where we enjoyed a pretzel, some cookies, and our first beer of the day while enjoying the views of the river. As we continued walking, we noticed several beautiful statues and fountains scattered throughout the city, each reflecting Nuremberg's rich medieval history. Soon, we reached the meeting point of our walking tour, where our guide introduced us to the fascinating story and history of Nuremberg. Our tour started at the market square, and this is the Frauenkirche, also known as Church of Our Lady. Right beside the church stands the Schöner Brunnen, or beautiful fountain. This stunning Gothic fountain is covered with colorful figures representing philosophers, saints, and rulers. Many visitors spin the famous golden ring on the fountain for good luck.
Underneath there is a sentence. In German it says, Nürnberger Tand geht durch alle Land. In English this means something like, the goods of Nuremberg are going through the whole country.
This area near the market square was apparently a swamp centuries ago.
This big building here is the old town hall of Nuremberg. It's not the oldest we ever had, but nowadays this is the old town hall. The new town hall is the building next to it, directly at the market square.
From the market square, we walked uphill to the Imperial Castle of Nuremberg, one of Germany's most important medieval castles. For centuries, Holy Roman emperors stayed here while traveling across the empire, making Nuremberg a powerful political center. Just look at this panoramic view of the city. You can see this from the castle itself. In order to visit the castle museum or any exhibit, you must book a ticket, which will cost around 10 to 12 euro per person, depending upon the section you want to visit. Just near the castle, there is a small cafe where you can try one of Nuremberg's most famous treats, the traditional German gingerbread. We bought 2 gingerbreads, and the cost was around 9.60 euro. In German, the gingerbread is known as Lebkuchen. Just below the castle is the house of Albrecht Dürer, Germany's most famous Renaissance artist. Dürer became internationally known for his paintings, sculptures, and detailed studies of nature. This giant rabbit sculpture is said to be inspired from Dürer's most famous work known as Young Hare. Our guide explained that originally how the underground tunnels beneath the city were used to store the beer because of the cool underground temperature. During World War II, many residents used these tunnels as air raid shelters. Nuremberg played a significant role during Nazi Germany. Hitler chose the city for large annual Nazi Party rallies because of its historical importance within the former Holy Roman Empire. After World War II, the city became internationally known for the Nuremberg trials. This is the famous Tanner's Lane, and this is one of the beautiful places that I have seen in Nuremberg. Centuries ago, leather workers and tanners operated here because of the nearby water supply, which was essential for processing leather. Today, the area is much quieter and full of beautiful, colorful houses. One of a unique thing that we learn from the tour is that the locals in Nuremberg often identify as Franconians and not Bavarians. Franconia has its own tradition, food culture, and brewing heritage. Nuremberg is especially famous for its small grilled sausages known as Nuremberg Bratwurst. According to local stories, the small sizes allowed them to fit through keyholes when taverns were closed at night and hungry customers wanted food after the curfew. After our tour, we went for lunch at this Goldenese Poston restaurant near the city center to try these sausages. We ordered some local beer, these famous finger-sized sausages, and baked macaroni and cheese. Before heading to Munich, we went around the city center of Nuremberg and shopped for some souvenirs. The walking tour was informative, entertaining, and a fantastic way to understand the Nuremberg history. Many European cities offer similar free or low-cost walking tours, and they are one of the best ways to explore a new destination. Usually, after the tour, if it's a free walking tour, the guide asks for some tip. This time we gave 30 euros as we were 6 people. And that's all from Nuremberg from my side. If you want to know more, drop a comment. Until then, tschüss and see you in the next adventure.